beautiful people, lovers of freedom all over the world. I bring greetings from a grateful heart. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening for wherever you might be watching me from. I do appreciate your support always on this channel. I am grateful. In case you are seeing my face for the first time, I am AGATHA Progress channel here on YouTube, and I come across your way every blessed day. Do well to support Biafra referendum, because in Biafra, we shall rejoice together. All right, I have a wonderful video here that I want us to watch together.
Now, good morning. This is now BBC News PIDGIN. We did live for Abuja, for the Federal High Court for Abuja, where IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu's trial they resume today. We did live for Abuja right now for the Federal High Court for the headquarters, where the trial of Nnamdi Kanu they resume today, November 10th. As now they see, as usual, every security day ground for the front of the court. So many security personnel now in there for the front of the court. The trial of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, they resume today in go show to in the show for a trial to answer the charges with Nigeria government within Samaram. Just to join us, this is now BBC News PIDGIN. We did here to give an update on waiting they happen for the Federal High Court today. Make I just run on that through. Though it never starts, but then we day here and they go soon. The court session will soon start. Alright, as soon as they join us for this live, so remember to set your notifications. See, anytime we BBC PIDGIN they go live, means Facebook for alerts you, because we don't get to give on our updates back to back on top what's they happen for here today. Make I just run on through the background to this trial. They've been done all before for last month, October, where Justice Binta Yako, the judge, where they sit down for the case. Alright, they try say, like say some people don't begin to enter the court right now. But then every security presence in there for the Federal High Court this morning. Alright, make I just run on through what's going to happen for here today. The leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, for this court for a trial to answer some of the charges with Nigeria government in Samaram. Nigeria government in Samakanu with charges where they related to, alleged act of terrorism and what they call a treasonable felony. The trial been first start for this court on July 26th. That's not the first time where this trial start for the Federal High Court. But that day, no hold, sake of say the Department of State Security will be DSS. They no bring Kanu from this court that day based on some logistic reasons within sight. So the Justice Binta Yako, now they sit down on top of the case. In say, to sit down on top of the matter, adjourn the case till October 20, will be last month. For that October 20, Kanu show for court that time, and he plead not guilty to all the charges with Nigeria government been Samaram. I just running that through what's they happen. So for that last time we in show for court will be last month October 20. Nigeria government based on 7-count charges. Make I just run on through wetin those 7-count charges wey Nnamdi Kanu dey face trial for today. Though im don plead say im no dey guilty according to wetin im lawyers wey dey defend am don talk. Some of the charges na say Nnamdi Kanu dey allegedly using radio broadcast from London to abuse Nigeria President Muhammadu Buhari, saying they call the president different names like pedophile, terrorist, idiot, and a whole lot of, according to waiting the judge, Samaram saying the accused with federal government the level am. Another accused they say Kanu they allegedly import radio transmitter with them called TRAM 50L. They in the hide inside container to keep for Hihala. That's not for Anambra State. That's not one of the charges. That's not the second one. Another one we say Kanu allegedly they declare himself as a member of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, and they say that group, Nigeria government not ban the group. That's not the number 3 out of the 7-count charges with Nnamdi Kanu they face accused for today. They also say Kanu allegedly commit terrorism when they use the broadcast from London to encourage members of IPOB to attack Nigeria security operatives and their family members. Then that's now another part of the charges we in the face for. But today they don't plead guilty. In lawyers don't talk say these count charges old ground. Or make I just give una updates or right. I they try say what they happen. We see some of the security vehicles still they trooping. We don't see some of the lawyers them don't begin enter the premises of the court, but right now they never still open the courts to pressmen. So now why we still here to give una just the background to see how things be, how the surroundings with the environment they about this morning from the Federal High Court for Abuja, where Nnamdi Kanu faced trial where they've been adjourned from October last month. All right, make I just if you just join us, make I run out through the 7-count charges again. The first one, as they Nnamdi Kanu they using radio broadcast from London to abuse Nigeria president. Another one say Kanu allegedly declare himself as member of indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. They say Kanu allegedly again commit terrorism when he used the radio broadcast from London to encourage members of IPOB to attack Nigeria security operatives and their family. They also talk say Kanu allegedly commits terrorism when he boasts say things go happen and say some people go die. Another of the 7-count charges now say him allegedly used the radio tone and also threaten death on people wey no obey the orders. That's now another of those 7-count charges wey they face. But in lawyers they don't argue say their clients will be Nnamdi Kanu no dey guilty of all these charges. One of the lawyers to Kanu will be barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor say they challenged the charges, which now part of which they all come do for this court this morning. He said the 7-count offense we government sama Nnamdi Kanu dey baseless and worthless according to the rule of law, according to wetin he talk the last time we then show for this court. That's now October last month, October 20. He said the 7-count charges no be any offense. Take a person no fit dey sneeze for London, where most of this offense, where they say Nnamdi Kanu commits most of this offense, they person no fit dey sneeze for London make it become offense for Nigeria. As you see, the case will continue today, and we're here to give una all the updates and everything will happen for this court today. And of course, everything will even happen outside of here. The last time we've been here, we see some of the supporters, IPOB supporters has been shown for this court, and also some rights activists also show for this court. The last time, that was now October 20, before they adjourned the case to today, November 10. So we're here to give una updates on what they happen from inside the court, from outside the court, as people they show, who they show, and why, and waiting to happen, waiting the judgments could be today. Another case, another matter wey dey before this court na matter wey Nnamdi Kanu lawyer don raise say make them comot am from DSS custody, say make dem allow make dem transfer am go correctional center. But the judge wey be Justice Binta Iyako wey dey preside on the case say no, say Nnamdi Kanu go still remain for DSS custody. So as him being still there for DSS custody, they expect to say na DSS will still bring am come today. If you just join us, this na BBC News PIDGIN. We dey for the trial of Nnamdi Kanu for the Federal High Court headquarters wey dey for Abuja, where the trial of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafran will take place and will resume today. So if you just join us, make I just run on through the highlight again. We see some people. Alright, no declare who them be, but we will still follow them talk. The last time supporters of IPOB been shown for this court, the last time will be October 20, where Kanu plead not guilty to terrorism charges with federal government in Samaram and treasonable felony according to waiting and talk. Every security presence as usual, and here we see for here since the matter don't start for July 26th. It's supposed to be the first day of the trial, but then Nnamdi Kanu no show for court. Then adjourn the case to October 20 when Justice Binta Iyako say she don't feel preside on case where they answer questions or answer the matter no day for court. Alright, make we just try see some of the people we don't give for front of the court today. Which they go on them be. Some people don't they gather for here. Anytime from anytime from now, the trial of Nnamdi Kanu will start for this court. We will see some of the people we're going to show face for here this morning. Why then they here? Then we will follow some of them talk. It's not BBC News PIDGIN. We did live for Abuja where Nnamdi Kanu trial they happened. Alright, these are traditional rulers. Traditional rulers from the southeast. Good morning, sir. Hey. Okay. So you feel introduce yourself and tell us what you did for this court this morning, sir. Alright, like talk, but now this now some leaders from the southeast, traditional leaders from the southeast.
That means what?
All right, some security officers say there's no stay for around the court. Traditional leaders from Southeast show
You told us to leave. We are not here. We are here. N'obodo na-asụgasị Igbo nọ na Naịjirịa, anyị bịara maka nwaanyị nwoke bụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Nna ada arapụ nwa ya panya ka anyị ji wee bịa. Daalụ.
All right, sir. For some of us we no understand Igbo, if you speak English or Pidgin, for some of the audience we no understand Igbo. Yeah. Tell us your name. Okay. Then if you tell us just about what's in.
Please. Move back and get everybody. I am not disagreeing. We are here as royal fathers from communities in Igbo-speaking areas in Nigeria. We are here because a father does not abandon his son or daughter. So we are here for Nnamdi Kanu is our son, and we cannot abandon him as royal father. That's our duty in Igbo tradition. Thank you. If you want an interview, come to my palace. Everybody.
All right, so if you hear what they talk, they say then they here. That's not part of their tradition to come here to support their son. To support their son will be Nnamdi Kanu, then the royal fathers from the southeast of Nigeria. Say that's not their duty to come here to support him today. In trial they continue for this court. From what we talk, Nigeria government Kanu on 7 count charges were based on terrorism and treasonable felony. So we did here to see how the trial they go. BBC News Pidgin. We did here. If you missed any of this, if you enter our website and to read more about how this trial don't go so far, how the arrest they happen, how the trial don't go so far since July 27, we enter October 20 last month, and before they even adjourn and come today, will be November 10. Justice Binta Iyako, where they sit down on top the matter, adjourn the case to today, and then we go see how the whole process go turn out. Before I let Una go, so that we go still resume later to give Una more updates, make I just give Una hint on waiting this 7 count charges they about. But we still day here as people they come. If you see supporters and if you see people from the other side of the government, we will go follow talk and give us hints on waiting they expect to happen for the Federal High Court today. We will still give Una that update. So make you set your notifications, say make Facebook alert you anytime BBC News Pidgin go live today for this court, so that you go feel they catch the updates as they go. And when it enter court, when the judgment starts, trial, so to say, when it starts, so that you feel they go feel they update you as they go. Make I just run on through the 7 count charges we Nnamdi Kanu lawyer, the defendant, say they're guilty of. But then the trial they continue today. Nigeria government may say Kanu allegedly using radio broadcast for London, where he was to say he will separate the southeast, south, and some part of Kogi, Benue State from Nigeria to form Biafran land. That's not part of the offense. With federal government say in comment. They also say Kanu allegedly declared himself as a member of indigenous people of Biafra. That's not a group where Nigerian government is already banned. Say they no get rights to that group for Nigeria. They're also saying he allegedly commit terrorism when he used the radio broadcast from London to, encourage members of the band IPOB to attack Nigeria security operatives and members of their family. Waiting we see now say people soon they gather for here. See as things they go for the federal high court Abuja, where Nnamdi Kanu trial they resume today. Kanu lawyers on top of the 7-count charges with them Samaram, they don't say that they challenge the charges with then they expected to do for court. One of the lawyers, Ifeanyi Age of Force, say the 7-count offense with government Nnamdi Kanu say it is baseless according to the rule of law. That's not waiting in don't argue so far. Alright, so stay tuned to BBC News Pidgin. Set your notification because as soon as things they happen for here, where people they gather for here, we go the updates now. If we see some of the people they don't come. So fast, every security they on ground front of the courts. So just set your notification. Set your notification. We go the updates now as the trial they go. And if you miss anything, enter bbcpidgin.com for the website to read more about what's don't happen since this trial starts for July 6th.
Today is today, and the hand of God is going to be so mighty, powerful today. In fact, just stay tuned because I will be bringing it to you back to back from beginning to the end. And wherever you are, this is the right time for you to pray. Be in the mode of prayer because God is going to be so faithful today. Thank you very much once again for supporting. I brought this news for you from BBC Pidgin to share with all my wonderful family. Remember, in this channel we react to all videos and your opinion as well is highly needed. So please stay tuned, subscribe if you haven't, join the family if you haven't. See you when I see you in my next post shortly. For now, bye.